It's about 9 a.m. I think on Saturday, December 31st, 2016. I'm looking for caves at Lava Beds National Monument. Obviously I found one. Actually, this one's on my map, and I know it's a pretty small cave. But as long as I'm here, I'm going to check it out anyway. The obvious question, though, is how am I going to get down there? There's a little bit of snow here from last night, about an inch. It's enough to be just a little bit slippery, but more importantly, the snow can conceal where the deep holes that I might manage to fall in. So I'm going to very carefully crawl around here. Guess I can climb down here. There's obviously loose rocks, but not too bad, I guess. See if I can turn around here. Oops. Snowed about an inch last night, so it's really clear. But it's not snowing now, so if I do manage to get lost, I'll at least be able to retrace my steps. It's actually a bit steep over here. You know what? I think I'm going to come down the easier side so I can at least see what I'm doing. The wrong weather to be taking a shortcut. So let me go around here. What's funny, this cave is so small, I don't even think it has a name. But it's okay, I can name it. How about Arbitrary Cave Number 1? That has a lovely ring to it. Oops. So that's the way I could have climbed down. Whoops. It's not particularly steep, but just a little bit slippery. There was only an inch of new snow last night, but there's still some snow left over from before, because down in these sink entrances, you know, they're in the shade, so the snow keeps building up over time. Of course, with this much snow, you can't really tell where you're going to get a good grip. Guess I'll try to keep with my original plan. Oops, darn it. Hold on, my map is getting wet. I'm gonna put my map away, keep it protected. Wouldn't want my map to get wet. Heaven forbid I'll find a cave and not know the name. Okay, wow. So, obviously, oops, got a whole layer of snow on my hands now from climbing down. Yeah, well. Oh wow, so this is it actually. That's actually kind of pitiful. From the drawing it looked even better. But as long as I'm here, I'm gonna see if I can get to the bottom. In one piece, preferably. Yeah, I guess I'll go over here to the side. That way there's no snow and I can actually see what I'm falling on. Well, I don't see any icicles here actually. A lot of these caves at the entrance, they have icicles forming because the snow, you know, it melts and then refreezes. But this one, probably the most boring cave in the monument. Although notice the orange color on the rocks. I think that's from lichen or something equivalent growing. Oh wow, I spoke too soon. So if I pan down here, you see there are a couple of small light ice formations. There's a tiny lava stalagmite there, maybe 1.5 inches wide, 1.5 inches tall. There's another one, also maybe 1/2 inch wide, more like 4 inches tall. There's a little baby one up there, like maybe 1/2 inch tall. And then above me, there are a couple small icicles. Obviously, well, one is right near the crack where water comes through. One is just sort of at the bottom. It's not really being picked up on camera. There's actually some smaller, tiny formations there, tiny ice formations. But that's about it. So you're looking around the floor here. So there are some other spots of ice. There's a tiny one there, a tiny one there. Obviously, it's nothing compared to Indian Well Cave. But it's a start. There's another white one there, a couple inches tall. More ice over here. More ice over there. So yeah, there are a few spots, tiny ice formations here. But honestly, I think I've seen bigger formations on my car. So here, looking down, the cave does go back a while. But I'm not sure how far, but obviously as long as I'm this far, might as well go check it out. Yeah, it's sloping down. Well, it seems to slope down. What it is, there's less breakdown rocks, and we're heading towards the actual cave floor. But smaller and smaller breakdown rocks. I gotta be careful of my head.